guys, Lovebooktrianglelindsey here, and today I'm going to be talking about more of my signed books. And today specifically are books that I have signed with the authors I myself have never met. Now the first one I have here is Uglies by Scott Westerfeld. I was going to say Westerfield, but it's Westerfeld. He has a series of books, The Uglies, and here is some pictures of the other books. Now I read Uglies, Pretty, Specials, and about half of Extras because Extras followed a different main character and stuff, and I didn't feel like I wanted to continue. But Uglies, it's an interesting concept where once you reach like a certain age you get this surgery so everyone looks like tip-top shape, all your imperfections are fixed and all this stuff. And just as the series went on, I just didn't enjoy it as much. I thought that there could have been a little more, but anyway, to get to the point of this, it being signed. Now I had read all of these from my library, and I had a friend, Lydia, going to, it was either Y'all Fest or Y'all West, I don't remember which one, and she was taking some books for us, and I had seen this at Goodwill. So it was, I think at the time, it was when their paperbacks were like 79 cents or something, and so I got it because I believe she likes these books and or like Scott Westerfeld. I should say he has more books than just this series, and I just sent this one along because I knew she and a friend were like specifically going to meet him, so that is how I have this one signed. So yes, I do like this book in the series, so it's just nice to have it signed. Then my next one I'm going to show you is Tapping the Billionaire by Max Monroe. It was just revealed at Book Bonanza this year who Max Monroe is because it's actually two different authors. But I have got this from Half Price Books, as you can see by the the tag there, and I still have a receipt in here because I believe I got it. Did I get it on the coupon day? I'm going to check. I sure did. So I got $4.72, but I had a gift card. Yeah. Anyway, so yes, this one signed, and it just happened to get it signed on the shelf, so that was pretty cool. It's always fun to find a book at Half Price Books and for it to be signed. That has happened just a couple times for me and my friends as well. Sometimes you don't really know if it's that author's signature or not, but I believe it is. But so that's a duo that I have not met, but I got this signed at a bookstore. Next is from the Selection series. I have the first three signed. This is the one by Kira Cass. And my friends went to, again, Y'all West, Y'all Fest. I think it was the opposite from where our first friend went. And I wasn't able to go with them because I was just coming back from Jamaica. So they took some of my books with me, and I also just had a surgery, so I was keep traveling all over the place. But anyway, they took some of my books and got it signed for me, and I really like the first three. This is the third book in the series. It's just the one I grabbed off my shelf, but I really like the first three books in this series. It's about a girl, America, and the first book is called The Selection. It's the Selection series because the way they get a new queen is they pull all these different girls of a certain age, well, like a age range, and they're put in this pool, and how many were picked? I don't remember how many were picked. It was like 20 or something, and they're invited to come to the kingdom, and then there's this whole like process, kind of like The Bachelor, of how the prince finds his princess and to be the new queen. But these people come from these different sections of the city where there's some that are more wealthy, and that's who you think is kind of gonna win, and then there's people from the lower end and who have lower end jobs and stuff. But they always pick a big range of all the different sections so it seems fair and all this stuff. But America, she didn't want her name in the pool to begin with. You put your name in it if something you want to try out for, and stuff happens with her current boyfriend at the time, and then she ends up getting picked to go to the kingdom and go through this whole selection process. And I just really like the leads in this book, and there's some fun secondary characters as well, and it's not just like, oh, this happy romantic story. There's some like politics involved in it, and having to deal with what the prince's parents think of the whole situation, and it's just a fun series. But then there are 3 other books. One is novellas, but then there's 2 other books that were added on to the series that, and okay, I can't really say who they end up following because it might ruin some things, but I just didn't care for those as much because I wanted the leads that you get in the first 3. So sometimes when they switch up characters like that, it's just not as fun because you want the characters that you fell in love with, but you game these other characters and only little pieces here and there of the characters that you love. But really enjoy the first 3 in this series. So to your cast. Then I have no recollection of how this got signed, but The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. I don't know if it was my friend, the first time Lydia, who went to one of the y'alls, or my friends Amanda and Katie who went. I just really have no idea. I want to say it was Lydia like years ago, that when she went to get this signed, because I think I just had maybe the first or second book at the time. And anyway, however I got this signed, I'm really glad that I did, because I just read this a month ago and I loved it so much, so I'm glad that I have this one signed. Then I have The Rose Society by Marie Lu. This is the second, I believe, in the series. Young Elites is the first one, and again, half-price books, except I'm on their email list, and I got an email saying the book was coming in and they were going to have signed copies. So my friends and I specifically then went to the store the day it came out to get signed, and honestly, I don't really know why we were so excited to get it signed. Well, maybe my friends more so than me, because she has another series, Legend, Prodigy, and Champion, and my friends have read that series. I haven't read that series yet. It's on my shelf, but I haven't read anything by her, but I was just excited. I'm like, yay, I'm gonna get a signed book. So, I mean, hopefully eventually when I get to all stuff by her that I like. I know Warcross is out right now, Wild Card's coming, and people are really excited for those, so I gotta eventually read something by Marie Lu, but so I have that one signed. Then the last one I'm going to show you is by Leigh Bardugo, Wonder Woman, Warbringer. It's the, what is it, DC Icons series, and I have seen her at a signing, wasn't in her line, but I've never actually met her before. So this I got from Target. Actually, Target had signed copies of the book, and I was pre-ordering another book. I had to hit the free shipping limit, and then I saw that this one was signed, and after gift cards and stuff I got it for like $5 or $6, so that was really exciting for me. Cheap book and signed. So these are just some of the books that, again, I have signed, but authors I haven't met. That doesn't mean I don't want to eventually meet them myself one day. Hopefully I can, but it's just nice to have a start and have some of their books signed already. So tell me below, what are some books that you have signed that maybe friends got for you or you got from a store, and authors that maybe you have a signed book from but you still really want to meet. Alright guys, till next time, bye!